Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? I know y'all see me. I'm in my kitchen right now. I'm about to cut up this pineapple for my that we purchased the other day before it has that yellow coloring. So I'm gonna be cutting up this fresh pineapple as well as talking to you guys about altar magic. Altar magic. So first off, do you have an altar or a working altar? Do you have a working altar? Because if you are spiritual or if you are on the wall, you should. An altar, look at that. Oh, an altar represents earth, air, fire, water, spirit, right? And a working altar will help you manifest your desires or to honor whatever deity or to honor your ancestors or to honor a saint or just an intention in itself. Like I have a love altar. I also have right now I'm working a prosperity altar, but I have had a love altar before I met my husband, and that was when I'm every day working on myself, but when I was working on myself, I had erected a love altar as well. Now, you can have a couple of different things on your altar. Okay? You can have statues. You can have deity images. You can have pictures. You can have chalices. You can have what else? Oils. You can have candles. You're going to have a cloth. And again, you're going to have the elements of earth, air, fire, as well as water. Right? So, the earth, the water, and the fire is very important to your altar in altar magic. Very important. It symbolizes, earth symbolizes one of the major energies. So earth, you would use a plant, or you would use some type of energy like that, like a plant. I use small plants on my altar. Water, you can use a fountain. You can use a chalice of water, fresh water as well. Fire, you can use a candle. Incense are more used for air. So if you want to put an incense on or burning incense cone, that is great for the element of air. The fifth is the spirit, and that has always been important. For the power of the spirit is tied to the living as well as the dead, and held the promise of what we call rebirth, purification, cleansing. Okay? Hold on, let me wash this off right quick. So, with your altar, that is a great couple of ideas that you can use to erect an altar, but you should have an altar in your space. I have a spirit room, and my spirit room is everything to me. It's where I meditate. It's where I hold ritual. It's where if you petition me for a candle, is where I do the work. There or outside of under the moon's phases, okay? But most of the time in my spirit room is where your candles will burn. An altar helps you step outside of yourself and whatever troubles that you may have during your day-to-day life. This is what an altar is used to elevate. It's used to elevate in order to see your surroundings and conditions more clearly so you can fix the problem. Okay? Got a message. You can choose objects that are within your subconscious that you relate to whatever desire or intent you were trying to focus on. You may not understand it, but that is the purpose, in order to, you know, vibe with yourself to get a clear understanding of what you need to do. Because my work is not like your work, right? My needs aren't going to be what you need. But we've probably been at that space together before. But now I have been hurt by example. I have been hurt by love, right? Now that I found my soulmate, which is my husband now, I don't have those hurts and pains because I healed them. But you may have that right now, and I may be your healing. Okay? Make sense? So when you are centered, positive energies and happiness will flow in your life. I can say 100% that I am totally centered. This is the happiest I have ever been before in my life. The happiest. And it's because of positive flow. It's because of me attuning and just knowing, right? Isn't that what we truly desire? A positive flow, a centering, a balance. If you don't, if you don't want that out of your life, then something's totally wrong. It's more a mental state. And you probably want to go take some meds. I just love a positive flow. Now, me being a Libra, it makes it more and more. My scales have to be balanced. Have to be. So, yeah. If you're a Libra, gang, gang. So, what you're going to do when you do a altar, there is no need to run out and buy a bunch of stuff. No need. Most of the things that you need, you probably have at home. At the most, you can go right to the dollar store and get candles for $1 if you don't have candles. But it's not hard to, you could print off an image. That's cheaper than buying a statue, right? So do that. Little waters at the Dollar Tree, little spring water. Make it easy for yourself. You're going to look closely at your possessions that you already have now. I'm trying to get this core out of this pineapple. And guys, I'm sorry if I'm not looking up. I am cutting with a knife and I don't want to cut my hand off. So pay attention to my voice. But it's not hard to erect an altar. My altars are going to be a little bit more extravagant, right? Because I've been doing this for a while. But you don't have to, especially if you don't have any money, you're trying to do a prosperity altar and you need a prosperity, but you're going to go out and spend the prosperity just to get the things. You already have it. Wash my hands, guys. You already have that stuff. So you really don't need to go out and buy a bunch of stuff that you can't afford. You got cinnamon at the house. You got herbs at the house. Read up on it and place it on your altar, right? You will be surprised at all the stuff that you already have. Okay? You need a small little shelf, a little table. You can do it on a cover set, box set. You can do it on top of a dresser, on your floor, on one corner of your coffee table. Yeah. So I have one on my floor near my fireplace. I have another one up under the coffee table. You know how you have two, the glass part and then the bottom part up under there. I'm getting ready to put Yemaye down there. I have one in my spirit room. I have something by my door when you come into my house. Yeah. So it's not that hard. If you wish that your altar to be private, arrange it in a place not readily visible to everyone, perhaps your bedroom, right? Now, I personally, that's where I sleep. That's where I slumber. That's where I go to the to another plane in your sleep. I do not do a lot of altars in my bedroom. Okay? Personally, for me, I want it outside of my bedroom, unless I'm doing something to conjure up some love and some making love. No, I don't do that much. If you wish to energize certain rooms of your home, you wouldn't care about altars being seen, because you could place them wherever you wish. It's your house. I wish somebody would come in here and walk through my house talking about what. So you say what's that, but you better not put your paws on it and question me about my altar. I don't do that. Unless you're living with someone who doesn't understand your walk, then do that. You can make it small. I sell mini travel altars in my store. You can do that. You do a lot of things to figure out a way to erect the altar. You should keep it clean. You should keep it working. Because altars are reminders of where we need to focus our attention and intentions, and that the spiritual is intertwined with the mundane, I'm the magical, and is never separate from it. It does not matter how you view the word spiritual in relationship to altars. Spiritual simply means acknowledging that there is a power or force greater than you. You may call it goddess, you may call it God, you may call it the Big Bang Theory, you may call it walking the path, you may call it witchcraft. Building an altar is a way of consciously reminding yourself that a powerful force of energy runs through the universe that anyone can tap into with a little effort. Now, whether you do it the positive way or the negative things with that force is up to you. But everyone can tap into it. Now, remember this, that the type of energy you give out is what you will get back. So it is safer and more productive to do only positive things. Yes. Lead with love. Lead with kindness, always. Now, I'm not wicked. I don't turn the other cheek for them to slap this one. I don't do that. I'm going to lead with kindness and love. I'm going to lead with kindness and love. And if you come into my space with a different type of energy than what I'm giving you, I may give it back. Because remember, it comes back. Energy is transferable. Okay? So perhaps one of the most important things to remember about building an altar is that it should be done with joy. It should be done with anticipation. It should be done with a sense of wonder, a sense of knowing. By your actions, you are drawing in spiritual energy into your everyday life. This cannot help but make changes for the better if you're doing it in a positive way. So build your altar as it pleases you, as it resonates with you, and no way is a wrong way. No way is a wrong way. And be prepared for your life to open up And be prepared for your life to expand in a way you never thought possible. Be prepared to release shit that no longer serves you. Be prepared to remove all things that are not for your greater good. Be prepared, because it's going to happen. Okay? So, I am done. Look at my pineapples, y'all. Ooh. Put this in the fridge. And then I'm going to get out what I'm going to cook for today. I don't know. Another thing is, if you ever do fresh pineapple, boil the skins, okay? And make a tea, a pineapple tea. It's good for you. Yes. All right? So guys, I hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support my channel. Thank you for being in my spiritual kitchen with me as I do 2 things at once. A video on how to erect an altar, or why would you want to altar, and also getting my fruit on. Bye, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Link in the bio to my store if you wanted anything in a spiritual fashion down below. Bye.